We're going to give you a pick on all 3 Thanksgiving games, and we'll do the Jets and Giants for the weekend. Okay, Boom?
Okay.
So, and then we'll give you the lock, and Boom will give you. Boomer's going to give you the tease, and we'll probably add some. We'll make this a degenerate segment. Okay?
Yeah, I had one of those.
All right. Game number 1 is Lions-Vikings. Lions at home, laying 2. Now, ordinarily, I'd be all over the Lions in this game. The Vikings beat Arizona, but they beat them based on 2 plays. Interception return and a kick return. Outside of that, the vaunted Viking defense doesn't do much. Now, the Lions are at home, and the Lions are a good offensive team. That spread is out of whack. Lions should be a 5-point favorite. I'm going to take Minnesota with the points. For the purposes of this show, I got to leave it at 2. Of course, I'm buying it up, but I'm taking Minnesota +2 on the road against Detroit to start off my afternoon.
I'm right there with you, bro. I picked Minnesota to win this game outright anyway, and I will on NFL Today tomorrow.
Got it. All right.
So, yes, I'm all with you. The Vikings defense and special teams are something pretty special to behold. And I don't necessarily know that Detroit's all that great defensively. So, yeah, I think this game's a lot closer than people think, and I think the Vikes squeak it out.
Cowboys laying a full touchdown to Washington. Over-under is 51.5. This will be interesting to see what the Dallas defense is all about in this game. There's no issues with Dallas's offense, although every team, well, not every team, most teams along the way throw a clunker in there that's unexpected. I think this is the Washington Redskins' opportunity to stay close. I think offensively they can stay close. The question is, can they stop Elliott? Very few teams have. That being said, I think you're going to get a really, really competitive game. And I think the prospects of 8 in a row, 9 in a row, 10 in a row, at some point the Cowboys are going to lose a game. I think they win this game, but I think it's a close game. I like the Cowboys to win 31-27. I'm taking the Redskins with the points.
You know, I was going to say I could see like a 27-23 game. I think the Cowboys they're not unstoppable, but I just think that they got so much going for them. Thanksgiving at home. The Redskins played Sunday night against the Green Bay Packers.
Yep.
And much like I get ticked off when the Garden has a Knick game at noon and a Ranger game at 7, I get ticked off at the NFL when they screw a team like Washington. This is not like Washington going to Philadelphia. This is Washington flying all the way to Dallas.
I get it.
On a short week after playing a Sunday night game. So I think that is a huge disadvantage for the Redskins. I think they'll keep it close because it is a division game. Both of these teams have winning records, obviously. I think there's a lot of pride in that Dallas locker room right now. So I think Dallas will win, but Washington will cover. So I'll take the 7 points.
The nighttime game, obviously under the specter of no Andrew Luck. That changes everything. The Steelers are favored by 8. You know, a lot of times when you have a guy pressed into an emergency start, amazingly the team rallies and they play a really good game and the spread doesn't come into play. I don't think that's the case here. I don't like the Colts. I haven't liked them all year. I know it's at home. I know it's a nighttime game, blah, blah, blah. Steelers laying 8 is my only problem. Again, this will become a 6.5 game, but I will take Pittsburgh. I will lay the 8 on the road. It's very hard to be favored by more than a touchdown on the road these days anyway, and that means that everyone's predicting a blowout. I'll go with them. I'll take the Steelers and lay the wood.
Big Ben lights up the Colts. Even if Andrew Luck were there, I do believe they'd win, but I think it would be a 31-30 type win. Now it's a 30-13 type win.
I'm with you. So we're lockstep all the way through. Then we'll go to these Sunday games. The New York Giants are laying 7 in Cleveland. It's all Giants all day. The Browns suck. The Giants should win this game by triple digits if they could. Giants 28, Browns 13, and the Giants machine rolls on to Pittsburgh for the final 5 weeks of what should be a great December. I like the Giants. I'll lay the 7.
How can you take the Browns doing anything? You can't. So you got to take the Giants. I'm right there with you, and for all the same reasons. Plus, I think the Giant defense, even though they're going to face Josh McCown, you know, I think it'll be closer first half, but I think they'll pull away in the second half. So I would see the Giants winning by 10 points.
Frankly, I feel the same way about the Patriots over the Jets. The Jets suck. I hope they lose by 40. I'll take New England. I'm not breaking it down. I'm not telling you why. You know why. We all know why. They know why. Patriots 40, Jets nothing.
I'm going to take the 8 points with the Jets. I think it's a final salvo. I don't think the New England Patriots defense is all that great. The Jets played them tough last year twice, and I think they'll play them again tough here. This could be like a 30-23 type of game, but I think that the Jets will keep it within the 8 points.
A couple other games coming up, but first, it's the Boomer Esiason and Tease, and I'll give you the lock. Go.
All right, so first, I'm going to take the Chiefs visiting the Broncos. Chiefs are getting 3 points. Chiefs are coming off of a bad, horrendous loss at home. There's a lot of questions about Alex Smith, blah, 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 blah.
Chiefs plus 13.
But I do think that the Chiefs will be better off because of it, okay?
Right.
Tease me.
2 to go.
All right, I'm going to actually... It's a hard one. It's a hard one, but I do like their defense, so I'm going to stay with the defense. And I'm going to go with the Rams. Tease me.
No, stop
the Rams are on the road.
Plus 17?
They're getting 7 points. I'm going to give them 10 more. I'll give them a plus 17.
That's a lousy pick.
Tease me.
Because when you start to pick off by, telling me the things you're worried about, that means you're not confident in the pick.
I'm not, but if I give 17 points, I'm really confident.
Go ahead.
Tease me. Will you shut up?
I mean, you won last week, so I'll give you that.
Okay.
And the third team in the teaser, I know where you're going. You're going to cross 0 because you can't help yourself.
No, I'm not going to cross 0. I'm going to try not to cross 0. I'm working very hard on not crossing 0.
Go ahead.
I'm going to take the Chargers plus 11.
I like that, too.
Tease me.
Against the Texans in Houston.
The Texans coming off that Monday night loss down in Mexico City. Maybe a little bit, slow getting out of the gate this game. I think Texans will win, but they're not going to cover 11 points.
Here's your Craig's Lock of the Week, brought to you by Top Lock Locksmiths and Security. Your Lock of the Week is Michigan plus a touchdown against Ohio State. That's Saturday. Listen, they might win the game outright. Take Michigan plus the touchdown against Ohio State.